Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome to the Shwala. In recent news, there's been a tragedy in Nigeria. Approximately 300 young schoolgirls have been kidnapped by an Islamic extremist movement named Boko Haram. Basically, these girls were in a Western Christian institution, getting an education, and that was seen as against this group's agenda, this Islamic extremist radical group. So they've kidnapped them. And obviously the world's in outrage, Nigeria's in outrage and trying to find and rescue these girls. Now Israel, Bibi Netanyahu's got on the phone, talked to the president of Nigeria and said, hey mate, we're here for you. As a parent and as a human being, you can't not feel the pain of the families and of the fellow Nigerians who have to deal with this tragedy. I've got a serious question here for the BDSers, because it turns out that an Israeli Special Forces team has come to play an advisory role in the search and rescue for these schoolgirls. It's just been confirmed here on Debka file. So President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan has accepted it, and the Israelis, along with the Americans and the British, are going to help try and find and locate these girls. So I've just got a question for the BDSers. Should Nigeria say no to Israel's offer of help? Now, I understand if you're a BDSer, you basically stand against Western democracies like Israel. You're against probably pluralism of religion. There's Islam, Christianity, Judaism in Israel. You go to Hamastan in Gaza, they're burning churches over there. So you're against pluralism of religion. So in a way, you're probably for Boko Haram. You're for that Islamic extremism. You're probably against women's rights because, for all its warts and all in Israel, you're far better off being a woman or an Arab woman in Israel than in the West Bank or Hamastan, Gaza. You're not going to really be killed in an honor killing. There's a lot less misogyny going on there, a lot less of this kind of backwards extremism as shown by Boko Haram, who actually wants to enslave some of these girls, or kind of child marriages, things like that. So you're probably for that. So you probably be against Israel coming to help and rescue these girls. So I've got a serious question for the BDS movement. Should Nigeria say no to Israel's help, and would you, as a BDSer, be able to really stick by your guns and talk to these women, these mothers talk to their faces, these mothers who are mourning and crying for their children to be returned to them, and say to them honestly, do you know what? We think you should say no to the Israelis helping you out. Now I can tell you, heaven forbid a situation like this should happen ever again. The first team that I would want is the Israelis. They've got a long history of dealing with such issues of terrorism and abductions, and as long as they let the army do the job and don't get the stupid Israeli politicians involved, the army will do its job and do its best to make sure the girls come back safe. So my thoughts and my well wishes are with the Nigerian people. So to have these girls returned, I'm against Islamic extremism. I'm against any form of violent extremism. And Israel's seen too much of that from Hamas, Hezbollah, Fatah, Al-Aqsa, Al-Qaeda, all of those sons of bitches. Israel stands by Nigeria. Israel also stands by other African nations who are dealing with similar issues. And together, we're going to make the world a better place. And the BDS, guys, you can eat your heart out. But let me know what you do. All right?